MBA and undergrad students in marketing are working on marketing projects often need access to demographic and psychographic data. Fortunately, the Spring Arbor Library, the White Library at Spring Arbor, offers access through your laptop or PCs from your home or from campus to gain access to some of this information. So I'll take you through a quick video so you can see how to access the psychographic and demographic databases that we offer to students. All right, first of all, go to the portal page, the home page, and click on the library button. Now you'll note that you're going to have to click yet on another hyperlink to get to the White Library website page. And this is the home page for the library. Now this next step is not real intuitive, but you're going to want to click on the search button. And then you click on articles and that page to load. And under find articles, you will see a listing in alphabetical order of various disciplines, one of which is business. And you'll want to select the business highlight, and then you will get a list of various databases. Notice that when you first started out, you clicked on find articles, but this actually takes you to a list of databases, some of which contain articles, some of which contain statistics. So the first two that I'm going to talk about this morning to look up demographic and psychographic data concerning your target audience is Business Decision. That's the first one. And Business Decision is a very powerful research database that offers access to various geographic areas and will offer you both detailed demographic and psychographic mapping of those target areas. And the second database is Statista. And Statista has a generalized statistics data that you will find very useful and has information from developed from the United States, from English and German organizations, but generally shows market trends related to specific topic areas. So we'll start first by clicking on the Statista database, and I'll show you what I mean. When you click on Statista, this is the page that you should see. And you can pick out, for instance, let's assume that you were doing some research on consumer spending, and you can just type in the basic search button, consumer spending. Notice you get an option here, or you could continue to type it in, and then click on the Statista search button. And as you can see, there's quite a number of consumer spending databases available. If you look at the information over here in this left panel, you'll see that there's greater than 1,000 different statistic charts, 31 forecasts and surveys. Slide on down, notice there's studies and reports, dossiers, statista studies. So all this information is available to you as a student. And you should see this header. This is very important that you see this header when you log into Statista. It should say, "Welcome, Spring Arbor University." So we won't go into depth on this particular database, but bear in mind if you would like to have me help you with looking at some of the information here, how to use it, to send me an email at eknight, eknight, @arbor.edu. All right, so we're going to leave Statista for a minute, and we're going to go back to the White Library business listing of various databases. This next database is actually extremely powerful because it gives specific demographic information built around the census data here in the United States. And you will need to establish a new account and use your Spring Arbor credentials. And you must access this database through this White Library access point, because that's how they track the students and whether or not you have permission to access to this database. It's a very expensive database, but we offer it to you through our relationship with the Michigan Melcat organization. I've already done some login credentials here. One thing about business decision databases, you've got to select, make sure you select all the various check boxes, and they're dotted throughout this database. So it's not extremely user-friendly, but you just read carefully and you can get there. So here, for example, is I'm going to log in. Again, you'll have to establish your first login. And you'll be taken to a screen where you can have various projects ongoing. You won't see this type of information when you first get started, but you would want to select a new project and then give a project name. We'll call it the MBA 2017 test. So now I have a project name, and I'm going to select a preset area. Notice I have some options here. I'm going to select a preset area, and I'm going to name the area, and I'm just going to put in my zip code and see if there's some information. And all right, I want Michigan. I do not want Florida, so I'm going to select on the Michigan option. And what you see that pops up is the zip code area in this particular case. And if I want to name the area, I'll just call it Concord. And now I'm going to save and choose the reports. The next window you will see is various demographic and even some psychographic information. And I won't take any further than that right now, but once you select this information, you will ultimately see your data is ready for running reports, and I can select which reports I'm interested in running, and you can see there's quite a list here. This landscape report is the psychographic report, and then the others are demographic reports, and then various expenditure reports. Then there's business summary reports. So this is just a quick overview of a couple of statistics databases that you have access to, and you will definitely want to consider using that. And for MBA students in the MBA661 course, week 3 is going to be the moment that you want to try this access to statistical information as you're going to be working on target audience. Thank you, and hope you can make some good use of our White Library facilities.